Hey guys, so I'm back with the video. Your girl is not feeling the greatest. I'm still like literally in my little loungewear PJs, and I have like an hour before I need to homeschool, so I'm trying to just, get some things done, and this is one of them. I just finished this book right here. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Ra Sekhi, and it's Kemetic Reiki. Now, when I ordered this book, just in my own mind, I was like, this is going to be a step-by-step guide to show me how to do Reiki the Kemetic way, because that is my path. I follow the Kemetic path, which, if you don't know, that's the Egyptian path, pantheons, the Neter, the Neteru. So this is level 1. It has 3 levels. I have level 1 and level 2. Level 3 is a bit pricey, and so I have not bit the bullet. I was like, let me just, get a feel for level 1 and 2 and see if I need to get level 3 or if it's worth it, because sometimes you order stuff and it's not the greatest. So in my mind, this was just going to be like a step-by-step guide on how to do Reiki the Kemetic way, and it was not that. So this is the author here, and she does do classes. She does classes both in person, which they do like retreats and stuff, and that's like super duper nice. And then she also does online classes, and I definitely need to take the class. The book does give you information to get started, but I just feel like if I took the class, then all the dots would be connected. Now, the most parts of this book are like background information. So it gives you background info on Kemet, the ancestors, like kind of in a general sense of like why they practice, why they were, more spiritually in tuned kind of thing, and why we should practice Reiki this way. So the table of contents right here, and it shows you the information that it speaks on. And it was good. Like, I really did enjoy the book. It's really easy to digest. It's only like 100 pages, I believe. The second book is 100 pages as well, so somewhere around that 100 mark. So it does give you background and purpose of what the Reiki is and stuff like that, as far as the Kemetic way. And then at the tail end of the book, it gives you information on how to perform Reiki on yourself. So level 1 is about self. Level 2, which once I finish the book, I'm only like 25 pages into the 100 right now as of last night. And it goes over how to do it for not just yourself, but other people. And that one's really interesting. And that one got me to thinking like, yeah, girl, you need to go ahead and take one of these classes. And I know, at least this year, I believe it was, they had one, in California, because I'm in California, and, it wasn't too far. So I'm like, maybe I can do that. If not, online. The online course is probably like 9 weeks. And then the retreats are the live courses, I think, are 2 or 3 days. So I don't know. And the pricing is a little bit different in person versus online. So I will see how that goes if I'm able to do it. So anyhow, the book gives background information, and then like understanding of the gods and goddesses, which are called Neter and Neteru. It talks about your aura. It gives Kemetic words for different things. And so you'd have to read the book. It talks about our souls, our chakras. It gives the Kemetic word for chakras because it's a different word. And things that our ancestors did. Every chakra, as we know it, is it's the same position and stuff, but has a different name in the Kemetic world. So I found that pretty interesting, and just knowing that our ancestors also practiced this for a long while, because we're always taught that it came from a different culture. So I don't know 100%. I haven't done like background. I'm only taking the word of the author in this book as far as that our people were doing it too. Way, way, way back when. So she goes over the different chakras, working with your spirit guides, libation. And if you don't know what that is, that's like an ancestral thing. And again, she'll go over that in the book. She talks a lot about Sekhmet, which is an Egyptian goddess, we'll say. She's just like, she's awesome. Like when you learn about her background, what she stands for and stuff like that, she's really awesome. And I'm assuming that she is like a devotee of Sekhmet because she talks about her a lot. Okay, and then she talks about the use of color and healing and stuff like that, and which is very important for your, you know, your aura and just your vibe. Like certain colors give you certain feelings and thoughts and things like that, if you've never noticed that. And then she also gives like hand positions, I think breathing techniques, visual techniques and stuff like that. And that again is more towards the end of the book, when she actually gets into like how to do Reiki, I don't know how to pronounce it, on yourself. And so I do like kind of the way that she did it, because again, you get like the background information and it's just short and sweet. Like you could literally, look, the book isn't too thick. If you're a reader, you can sit and you can read it like in one day. Like if you just had like a day off and you didn't have nothing else to do, you're like, I'm gonna read, you can knock this out in a day. But for me, it took a little while because I've been like crazy busy, and I was trying to get through it this summer, and I thought, oh, it's the summer, no homeschool, I'm gonna have more time. But that more time just turned into like more, you got to get chores done, you got to get things together. So but it worked out because I did finish it, and then I will hopefully have the second version finished in the second day. So overall, I thought it was a good book. If you're not walking the Kemetic path, you may just want to skip this one. You may be like, I don't need this information, I don't care about it. But if you are like into African spirituality, or you're walking the Kemetic path, this is like a definite good book. If you're trying to learn Reiki, like even if you know it, it just might give you the principles in a little bit different ways, a way that makes you connect it more to the ancestors and more to yourself. So that's all I really have for this book. I'm pretty sure part 2 is going to be pretty similar from so far what I've read, just in a way of teaching you how to do it outwardly instead of just inwardly. But into the next read, yeah. See you then.